Good morning, RCS families, and welcome back to the 80s. But before I get started on our 80s newscast, I need to have one more shout out to our teachers. A few days ago, Mrs. Newman told me that her students did not know who the Brady Bunch was. What? Well, in honor of our teachers and RCS community, I wrote a song to the tune of the Brady Bunch theme song, entitled The Google Bunch. Thank you to Kaylee Beddix and Gianna Laria for providing the voices. We all know that singing in tune is not my gift. I hope you all enjoy.
Here's a story of online learning, and it all began when RCS was closed. All the students picked up books like their teachers. A brand new day had dawned. Here's the story of all our teachers who were busy learning how to teach online. They were brave gals facing a big challenge, but they were not all gone. For days and days they chatted with their students, with nothing but a laptop and some love. That is how they somehow formed a family. That's the way we all became the Google Bunch. The Google Bunch. The Google Bunch. That's the way we became the Google Bunch.
Today, we will be traveling back in time to the 80s, back to high hair, big earrings, leg warmers, mullets, acid wash jeans, punk rockers, and prepsters with their collars up. Ask your parents, or for some of you, your grandparents, because it was such a fun time. But it was also a time of faith and families. In the 80s, there were not many cordless phones. In my house, if you wanted privacy, you hoped you have a phone with a long cord that you can pull into the next room so that you could talk in privacy under the dining room table. I remember doing that very thing the first time Mr. Webb called to ask me out on our first date. But on the other hand, it was so much fun to answer the phone when your brother's girlfriend called. There was nothing like shouting at the top of your lungs, "Pa, Krista's on the phone." Then there was the TV. If we wanted to watch TV, we all sat in the living room together and had to agree whether we would watch the Sixers or Dallas or Family Ties. There was no privacy. And sometimes that did cause a few knockdown, drag-out fights in the McCreevy house, but it also made us closer. We talked, we argued, we laughed, we really knew each other. And I think if there is one good thing that can come of the shelter-at-home order, it is that. It is that we can get to know each other again. I know you can go into your rooms with your individual devices, but I hope you don't, because although my brothers and sisters totally got on my nerves, and likewise I got on their nerves, we knew each other. And looking back, it was so much more fun than being alone. So today, don't just dress in the 80s, live in the 80s. It was fun. But I cannot forget faith either. Every decade shows faith in its own unique way. But there was a recognition that we needed to renew our social conscience. That doesn't mean everyone acted on their social conscience, but it was during the 80s that "We Are the World" was written. That is my prayer today. Listen closely to this song and remember, the church is not a building, it is us, the people, and we need to come together in faith, hope, and love. After you listen to the song, take a minute, reflect, and talk to your family about your faith and our call to support one another. God bless, and have a really great 80s day with your teachers. Bye.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, oh, lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Well, send them your heart so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be
Stronger and free, as God has shown us, by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping